We're going to walk through here just exactly what fun with feeds would actually be. So real quickly, you can see this is our feeds page that we have. So as people keep populating content, it keeps coming in here. You can see we got some nice little views and image cache and CCK and good use of taxonomy, and we got some crazy jQuery going on to have things follow you. Well, you can then jump to that portion of the page, all that good stuff. But the aspect that's really neat about this page is this click for feeds button over here. So if I just click this now, and then I'm going to open up the tab that it reloads, the address for this is Flexifeed. But what we've essentially done is created a views-based feed that you can configure on the fly. So what does that mean exactly? Well, right here you can see we've got all the data that was on that one page, minus the pager, obviously. So you might say, well, that's a lot of data. I really don't want to pull all that across. I'm really only interested in courses that we create. So see, click that, reloads this portion of the page. I can then, within courses, select, I only want to see landscape architecture, right? So that'll be all the courses in landscape architecture. All right, nothing super amazing there. Let's grab School of Music as well. So you can see it's added to the list. So we have School of Music and landscape architecture. All right, and then let's also tack on School of Theater. So we've got all three of these academic areas. We're looking at just courses. Now, if I click the Flexifeed button here, it's going to actually generate a feed that just goes to these sources. So let me move this over here for you, also you can see. So you can see it's exactly what was kicked out on the display before. So what you can basically do with this is build out a feed that is going to give you just the content you care about on our website, so that theoretically you wouldn't have to come to our website unless you wanted to read the full text of the article. So another one that kind of worked up would be, so if you care about Drupal and you care about blog postings about Drupal, because there'll be some in there, all right? And then you care about themes, postings, and let's go with Network Manager and presentations. So a lot of those overlap, right? So if anything falls in any of those in the future, I want to know about them. But what else you can do is you can say, all right, well, I also care about people that match those criteria. So obviously there aren't any in this instance. But if I wanted to say build out a list, or say give me a list of all people that work at the eLearning Institute, and also give me articles about the topics that I care about, you can see it's changed the query here so that I'm actually pulling in people that match people that work at the eLearning Institute, and so that falls under people obviously, and blog postings. So you've essentially scrapped our whole notion of all of these tabs up at the top in favor of this one interface. This just gives you another way of being able to navigate through our content. You can then at the end, now that I've mashed that together, you're essentially mashing up RSS feeds is what you end up doing here. So there we go. Now I have my feed that is on those topics, and you'll see that I'm looking at Motorola Droid stuff. You can see that what it does is it pulls it out to an address that uniquely identifies based on those taxonomy terms. And if you comment on this thread, I can go into more detail about how these numbers translate into data. But now, if I post this feed, as it says, to my Google subscription thing or anywhere else, this will always update with any new people that get added to the Institute, as well as any articles posted about Drupal or themes or that are marked as presentations.